Welcome to season 2 of Easy-ish. Today, we're doing some really cool IKEA toy storage hacks. And if you watched season 1, we did a similar video, but I had so many ideas I needed to do more. And these ones, they're my favorites because they're super functional, but super cute.
Making life with kids easy-ish.
If you haven't already, subscribe, like, click the bell, and you'll get notifications when we put out new videos. And watch till the end because I'm saving my favorite project for last. It's a giant DIY poof and you put all your stuffed animals in it and there's no sewing. So IKEA has these wooden crates called the Naglig, and what I thought is just flip it and you've got a wall shelf.
These are great for storing those special toys and make a really cute display. Here's how to make it. Cut a big length of cord and thread it through the slats on the crate. I used parachute cord because it can hold a lot of weight and comes in amazing colors.
And that's basically the hack. You just tie a knot, string it up, put it on a hook, and you've got a cool shelf.
Make sure your knot is secure and your hook is properly anchored to the wall. You can leave your crate as is or paint it a fun color. I'm obsessed with these chalk paints. They dry into the nicest matte finish. I will link to them below.
I love hacking IKEA stuff, but for toy storage, they actually make a unit meant for this purpose. It's called the Trofast unit, and it works super well. I really like it. But aesthetically, it's not blowing my mind. So I think we need to kick it up a notch. Bam! 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 I found these wall decals on Etsy, and I think they might actually make a really cool decor moment if I put them on the Trofast unit and on the wall and see how it blends. I think it'll look really cool.
I started by randomly sticking them to the Trofast. These decals are great because they stick really well, but are easy to remove and will not damage your walls. I wasn't sure how they'd stick to this Trofast unit, but they are wrapping around the corners really well. Now to the wall. Just stick with your random pattern. I'd let my kids help, but I'm way too much of a control freak. Add artwork and cute accessories to break up the pattern and add dimension.
As I'm putting together the ideas for this video, I remembered I have this picture rail from IKEA. It's perfect for pictures. But I actually think it would be really cute to display toys, like a dinosaur collection, which my daughter has, or maybe like a car garage, so I'm gonna try that too. And a use that you've probably seen before is like to display kids' books, which is really cute. So I'm gonna try all these.
I was right, it makes a cute toy car garage. Hang the shelf low so kids can put them away on their own, or display toy collections, like these cute dinosaurs. And of course, it's perfect for book display. Any of these would be adorable in a nursery or bedroom.
This is called a belly basket. It's a design staple, and IKEA has their version called the flattest basket. And it flips inside out like that. They're fun to flip. It's actually pretty good for toys, but of course, I'm gonna hack it. This one is cute, right? I've seen versions of this on Pinterest, and I just had to try it. This one, I fabric wrapped the handles, and I painted the inside white so you can really see what you're putting inside.
This is the decorator chalk paint I used on the wood crates. It's not the same as chalkboard paint. It's an acrylic paint that dries to a chalky matte finish and is generally used on wood furniture. You can also use regular craft paint. Do 1 to 2 coats and let it dry.
Okay, I need to show you something. This basket, I painted it with that chalk paint, and then look. It peeled off. See that? All the specks? What a bummer. So, I found a solution. I picked up some textile medium, and you just add it to your paint, and it makes it a fabric paint, and it makes it flexible and washable and all that stuff.
I did freehand polka dots. I promise, it turns out way better when you're not trying to paint for camera. I'm adding some mini pom-pom trim. You can get really creative with these basic baskets. Or set up a paint station for kids. Let them have at it and see what designs they come up with. Might occupy them for like 20 minutes. I plop these baskets in different rooms. That way, it's easy to tidy up random toys, and the baskets are light enough for kids to carry. I much prefer these over those ugly plastic bins.
Okay, this is my favorite hack yet. I took 4 rugs from IKEA, I sewed them together, I made a giant poof to store stuffed animals. It's awesome, my kids love it, but I sewed it together and I feel like not everyone wants to sew. So I was sort of up all night worried about it, and then I thought, what if I hot glued it together? But then I checked Amazon and look what I found. Fabric glue sticks, hot glue for fabric, machine washable, stays flexible. I totally think these are gonna work. I'm gonna buy them and we're gonna test it out.
Grab 4 of the Signe rugs and put 2 aside. Overlap 1 rug over the first big stripe, about 4 inches. This is your first side of the poof. Now hot glue the edge down. And glue those bottom 4-inch sides down too. Flip it over and glue the back side down. You're basically turning 2 rugs into 1. Now layer another rug on top, lining up the outside edges. Glue down all the outside edges, leaving the center seam open. The fabric hot glue I'm using doesn't dry clear, so take your time and do a neat and tidy job. Still, way faster than sewing. Layer your final rug on the other side. Line up your edges. Your middle seam will overlap. That's a good thing. We leave this seam open, and that's where you put all the toys in. It's like a giant pillow sham. It's so easy working with these striped rugs because you don't have to measure anything. You can line them up nice and square. Now the fun part. Load it with all those stuffies. Kids love doing this job. You can throw in pillows and blankets too. I know what you're thinking. Will that hot glue actually hold the seams? Trust me, it's been tested for durability. I also tried yanking on the openings, the weakest part, and this thing did not budge. I could not break it. I am so impressed with the hot fabric glue.
I hope you like these toy storage hacks. If you have any questions about the projects we showed, put them in the comment section below. And make sure you subscribe because this season, we have a lot of cool episodes. We're hacking our strollers, we're dealing with all that kids' artwork, and we're even shooting at the beach. I know, it's a tough job. See you next Friday. Well, if I was on RuPaul's Drag Race, I'd be way up. We're hacking our strollers, we're going to the beach. We're what? So I think we should kick it up a notch. Bam! Okay. We need to do like 3 bams, okay?